Alright guys, so I'm sick right now, so there's that. Not super cheery today, but it's not as if my fan base is large by any means, despite my friend Box's words of wisdom. Fuck you. Kidding. Let's review Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1, known in Japan as Biohazard, is a survival horror game developed and released by Capcom originally for the PlayStation in 1996, and is the first game in the Resident Evil series. By the way, I did read that description word for word with a simple Google search. Deal with it. The initial release was March 22nd, 1996. So in the first installment, you play as Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine during the Raccoon City incident. You search the outskirts of Raccoon City until you become trapped in a mansion known as the Spencer Estate. Bear in mind, the very first Resident Evil game was inspired by another Capcom game called Home Sweet Home, which really isn't relevant to the review, but who cares. This one is sort of a puzzle-based game with zombies and other BOWs, of course, but this game also has the Guinness World Record for the worst voice acting ever in a video game. Also, thanks to Yasuhito Ampo, we were given one of the worst third-person controllers ever to exist. I really like this game, but I always hated the character controls in the older games, and the pre-rendered backgrounds and random camera changes, but I guess that's part of the Resident Evil charm. I don't fucking know. Surely MT Framework, the engine they used to program and develop this game, had other options. I mean, Devil May Cry didn't have controls like this, and that game was originally supposed to be the first Resident Evil game, but it was refused and given its own title and franchise. Can't say I'm disappointed with that decision though. Me and Cole are quite the DMC fans. Except of course, I'm more into Resident Evil. One thing I really love about games is a good mystery, and on top of that, the controls of this game did require a bit of skill. It usually took a couple hours of playing to master the movement, and I guess there was some sort of satisfaction in that. And this game is described as defining the horror genre, but as far as I'm concerned, this really is a good game for its time, and it had some scary vibes, and it gets an A+ in my book. If you enjoyed this review, as always, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm gonna make some more episodes of these and go through the list of every Resident Evil game there is. So, leave a comment in the comments below. Thanks for watching.
Talking bands, I got it. Benjamins in my pocket. I traded my truth for some robins, and he's playing Batman. Freddy's gonna rob him. Yeah, I got the Glock in my robbery. 17 shots, no 38. Yeah, I got the Glock in my robbery. 17 shots, no 38.